is the first set of circuits. This is for series. We're going to look at the voltage and current through these circuits. So we're going to look at one battery and one light bulb first. You'll notice that my current, any place in that circuit, is 0.9 amps. 0.9 amps. My potential difference is 9 volts across the battery and 9 volts across the bulb. 8.999 is statistically 9 volts as far as what we can measure. The simulation gives us a teeny bit of resistance in the wires just to make it realistic, but truly they're pretty much the same. We'll notice that this bulb is nice and bright. As I increase the number of light bulbs, we should see a decrease in the rate of current flow. So they're moving somewhat fast here, they're moving very slow here. We see the bulbs dim. Our battery hasn't changed. We have 9 volts across the battery. But now, if I'm very careful about measuring across the bulbs, I have 4.5 amps here and 4.5 volts across the first bulb, 4.5 volts across the second bulb, and then every place in the circuit we see that we have 0.45 amps. Doesn't matter where in the circuit. Again, reinforcing that our current rate of charge flow through the circuit is the same in series circuit. Voltage adds from the first resistor and the second resistor add up to be the potential difference across the power supply. Let's do this again. Now I have 3 bulbs and 1 battery. Again, I have 9 volts across the battery. This time 0.3 amps in my circuit. You're seeing that the lights get dimmer. I have 3 volts across the first light bulb. I have 3 volts across the second light bulb. I have 3 volts across the third light bulb. And what you might be noticing is that the potential difference changes as I go from one point in the circuit to the other, and that if I measure from one light bulb to the other, I can't recognize the difference in the circuit between this position and this position, and that's what you're seeing. But it is 3 volts for each one of the light bulbs and 9 volts across the battery. So again, ours has, now in this last setup I have 3 batteries. So I should not have changed the resistance, but I've increased the potential difference across my batteries, and I'm supposed to be measuring the potential difference for the battery as a whole. So that's 27 volts. This time I have 0.9 amps of current in the circuit, and my potential difference across each bulb is 9 volts, 9 volts, 9 volts. Okay? So what we're seeing is increasing the potential difference does not increase the resistance in the circuit. Increasing the resistance in the circuit does not increase the potential in the circuit, but what does change is the current flow. If I increase the resistance, I go from 1 resistor to 3 resistors, current flow decreases considerably, and, well, linearly to be factual. If I increase my potential difference from 1 battery to 3 batteries, then my current rate increases linearly as well. And that is the series circuit.